careful, Don. Wait.
Get some people over to the parish boundary. They may still be trying to bury him. Him, isn't it? He's the victim.
Yeah.
So when did Joan of Arc do this, then? She was a saint, he was a priest. What was his heresy? I don't think so, Tony.
I still believe in everything I've said, Carol.
You're right about the ritual, but this is just slaughter.
Have they found the body?
No.
A priest. There's nothing sacred. What was his heresy? What did he do to offend their beliefs?
He helped Joanna Draper. We believe she was near the truth.
Linda Osborne was the only body that hadn't been buried. And Joanna stayed at the hotel to be close to where Linda's body was left. It was a story Joanna was investigating. And we know Joanna met Father Peter.
They both died because of it.
And why kill him so long after meeting Joanna?
Because he wasn't around to be killed. He was locked away on retreat.
How do you identify a group of people who share the same idea?
Well, without betrayal, you can't.
So you're saying that this could go on indefinitely?
Well, it depends how well organized they are. Well, what's odd here is that sect murders are usually of the people within the group. You know, not outsiders. And when they do, usually it's mass murder. It's 10, 20, 50. You know, what do they care? The cause is just. Here, there's a lot of anger. Lots of ceremony after the event, but an absence of it during the assault. Killing a heretic should be ceremonial. I mean, you're dispensing God's justice.
And you're sure that the motivation is a ritual religious killing?
100%.
Come in.
They found Father Peter's body.
On the parish boundary?
Facing north.
So far, I've counted over 50 stab wounds.
50?
More than twice the other victims.
OK, where do we go from here? What haven't we tried?
Is there a particular concentration of wounds?
No, they're all over the body.
I suppose we should be grateful that priests don't have children.
Why is there so much anger? Everything else fits. Except the anger.
What are you doing?
Starting again. Linda Osborne walking her dog. Walking her dog. Heretic sword buried, reburied, stab, north, stab. Anger, anger, anger. William Shaw, Richard Carter, Leanne Williams, Carr, fire, fire, fire. Reburied, stab, hotel, fire, Joanna Draper, children, Father Peter, anger. Anger, anger. Boundary, knife. Anger, anger, fire. Ceremony, Joan of Arc, voices, anger. Knife, calm, stab, fire, fire. Linda, ritual, Richard, Leanne, anger. William, fire. Ritual, Joanna, ritual, Father Peter, knife. Ritual, except. They use a knife, not a sword. Sword is ritual, knife is murder. Why didn't I see it before? We're both present, one at the killing, one at the burial.
2 people?
No, not 2 people, 1 person. 2 personalities.
Schizophrenic.
Delusional schizophrenia. The wood, the carvings, the church. The work and habitat of one person, even the altar with the daffodils. It's domestic. But the arch... I don't know about the arch.
What arch?
In the wood, it had been cut. Abbeys. Sacred journey for the dead, but only those who believe.
The ritual.
Yes, the ritual. The belief structure's there. The ritual is carried out. The reasoning, the heresy, the execution, the burial, and the cleansing. All committed in line with the ritual of the splintered religion of 1431, except it no longer exists, except in the head of our killer. It used to exist. They tried heretics. They killed them with a sword. They buried and reburied them. Kept them in limbo. That's why the soil in the skull had become compacted. They've been left undisturbed for 400 years. And then somebody comes along. Somebody who knows about the split in the Abbey. Someone who identifies with St. John. Someone who thinks they have a sword, but actually they use a knife.
So these heresies weren't a sin against God. They were a sin against the killer.
Yes. Probably nothing more than trespassing on the sacred site. Maybe Linda's dog peed on the altar. Richard and Leanne might have had sex in the church. We won't know. But what they saw was Joanna Draper interested in the site, asking questions. Delusional paranoia conjures up all sorts of conspiracy theories.
But Father Peter, he was their priest. What had he done wrong?
Most common delusion? Perception of a relationship that doesn't exist.
Like stalking.
Yes, Dawn. He hadn't done anything. Friendship, love, work, marriage. Our killer believed Father Peter was part of their delusion, and having been seen talking to Joanna Draper, having betrayed them in their eyes, he just had to die.
Who are we looking for? Man? Woman?
Well, this person identifies with St. John. Woman. Linda Osborne was killed 10 years ago. Delusional onset is usually in late teens, early 20s, so she'll be in her late 20s, mid-30s. People will know her as odd. She won't have many friends. A loner. She'll live a Spartan existence. She sees herself as a disciple. She'll display inappropriate behavior, imaginary conversations. Her history of mental illness will be well documented, but she won't be a model patient, argumentative, and almost certainly prone to self-harm. And likely to be highly intelligent, but you'll never know. Because when you catch her, she'll never speak. She'll live locally, to the wood, a walk or a bus ride away. She won't want to be far away. It's the centre of her world.
OK, concentrate on patients from Renton and Norton. GP should have a record of psychiatric cases.
But exercise extreme caution when approaching her. Because as we know, this woman is extremely dangerous.